hobby versus retail.
Bang.
Hobby box. Normally when we've done this, we've done it with like mega boxes and blasters, but this time we get the hangers.
I like it. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah. I think we'll just kind of go like back and forth on this. You know, maybe open up, maybe start us off. You know, start us off with a hanger there, Bob, and then we'll get this.
Cut my heart into pieces.
Yeah.
This is my hanger box.
Wow.
I was looking at Aaron Judge's baseball reference page yesterday.
After you drafted him into your first round pick or beforehand?
Before. This was at work.
Okay.
You know, how you do.
Prepping.
The guy is really good.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You know who else is really good? Juan Soto. I know I'm breaking big news. But, you know, it's been like 6, 7, 8 years for these guys now, and so I was just kind of like, let me actually look at their pages.
Yeah.
I mean, they're putting together some quite notable careers.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What's the plan here? Just alternate, or?
Yeah. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 of the hangers and 1 hobby box, and the hobby box has 8 or 24 packs in it, I think. So we'd probably do 1 of these, and then like, what would the math be? 3 of these?
I wasn't listening to anything you said.
There's 24 here, 8 of these, so I think it would be every like 3 to 1 ratio. So.
Speaking of Willie Castro.
Yeah. So the thing with the hangers for baseball, for like Series 1 and stuff for me, is like there's so much base.
Yeah, I'll speed up.
And so it's like, you know, there's like a couple like decent rookies in this. You know, like you got
David Hamilton is a guy I'm low key interested in. Keep your eye on him.
And then you got like just that one spot in hangers where you can have like the good stuff. Oh yeah, and it's gonna have like all these like stars of the MLB ones.
It's kind of a fun design.
And they've got this design, which is like really cool. Oh, you got a pink one.
Lourdes.
Brielle. So apparently those are like, they're not numbered, but it's like supposed to be like basically out of 600 more or less. So that's like a pretty good one. All right, and then we'll save the. I think we'll save the silver pack for last. Obviously, we got 1 auto or relic in these, and then you're hoping for a couple numbered cards. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually get more numbered cards out of our
hangers.
I
don't know. John Gray, 2025.
Don Mattingly, and then so just.
All right, so we'll open 3 of these now.
Yeah.
So you just did 1.
Yep.
Any baseball takes you want to get off your chest there, bud?
Well, I mean, so we just finished our baseball draft.
I was gonna say this because it was the first card I saw. Well, that's fun.
Athletics with the blue border is kind of interesting.
I just am a sucker for this Oakland Gray jersey.
Yeah.
I think Eugenio Suarez, Josh Naylor, Ketel Marte, and whoever's playing shortstop.
Wouldn't it be Geraldo Perdomo or
Probably.
Jordan Lawler?
I think that infield could hit 150 home runs. I mean, 150 is insane, but like I think they might just go off.
Yeah. I mean, they're certainly in like a park for it. Plus getting to play so much in Colorado. I can see that.
That's my wild prediction. Not even a prediction, just a, you know, if it happens, I said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like weird because I didn't pay like a ton of attention to baseball last year. or really like the past 2 years, because it's been like so hard
Yeah.
to participate in the season.
But
now it's way more.
we going halvesies on that, by the way?
Probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if there's no like. I mean, how it was in the past, there's like no limit to how much you can be logged in.
We'll try it.
Yeah, make sure it works. So if we need to always separate. But yeah, no, I don't. So I don't have any like crazy takes. I feel like I'm like out of touch with baseball right now, which feels weird.
Well, let me tell you about a guy named Shea Whitcomb. He was at one point, and possibly now, on the Houston Astros.
I feel like the Astros might suck.
Oh yeah. They're due.
So like that could be like a big turnaround, because they've been like probably one of the most consistent teams over the past decade. Yeah,
for sure. Dodgers give them a run for their money in that department.
Yeah. But like, you know, AL, NL, like those have always been like the two where it's like, oh, like, you know, if you picked a playoff team from each of them.
This is one of my guys, David Festa. If he gets a rotation spot, I think he could be really good.
Interesting. Backwards boys. Dansby Swanson. That's cool.
Not sure what the drama there was all about.
Well, I mean, these are just all backwards Sean Franklins.
But that one was backwards for the backwards cards.
Yeah, so it would have been forward facing normally.
Listen to this guy. Well, if we keep this pattern up, I'm opening all of the hangers, which I'm fine with. I just don't
True.
know how
I'll
you feel
open
about
this, and then if you open two.
That's fine. I don't care. I just don't know if you want to open one.
Yeah, I'll open a hanger. Check out a hanger. Wow. This hobby box so far, by the way, has had.
Well, we've opened 4 packs.
True.
5. 4.
4. Yeah. But, like, there hasn't even been anything of note.
Just relax. We'll be fine.
It's like the first insert right there. I mean, it's weird that this is kind of a hot take because it disagrees with all the pundits, but I think the guards are going to be great.
Yeah.
I think they'll comfortably win.
We were talking about that earlier. I agree.
Like AL Central, I think is all theirs.
Call to the hall.
Jackson Holiday. I don't have a lot of faith in the Orioles.
Okay.
Despite like all like this like young, I don't like they've just
Even though they got Charlie Morton.
Yeah, they got Charlie Morton, but like Gunnar Henderson's like starting the year on the IL, I think. I thought I read. I don't know. Jackson Holiday wasn't like insane. Like, you know, he was like this crazy prospect. Like people were more excited about him than anyone in a while, and there just wasn't anything like.
So do you think the Red Sox could win the AL East?
I think the Red Sox, like especially, I mean, they got Garrett Crochet now. They've got. I think they got a shot. I certainly don't think it's the what's it called?
Blue Jays?
Yeah, I don't think the Blue Jays are doing anything that get me excited.
Well, did they get rid of R.A. Dickey?
Must have. James Wood, nice. And then obviously you got like.
Got to see James Wood play last week. That was fun.
The Rays. That's not anything like. Nothing happening there that's got you excited, right?
Nah.
Carson Williams, good guy.
Sure. Sounds like a name.
Yeah, sounds like a Ray already.
Oakland Ray.
Got 3 backwards. Cade Povich, Schwarber, Redis.
What'd you just open?
Hanger.
I'm excited to be able to watch Guardians games. That's my big take for the season.
Yeah, I think that's really like. I'm just excited to
That's
get.
a sick picture.
Yeah. I'm just excited to actually get to like be
Ben
involved.
Rice. Sorry,
Gross.
Ben Rice.
Like
These jerseys were so good.
getting to be involved in baseball this year beyond like fantasy.
JJ Blackwards. Oops.
Oh, out of 250.
Horizontal. Purple.
Nice.
197 of 250. JJ Bleday. So that's our first numbered card. Comes out of the hobby box.
Future AAA star Evan Carter.
Current AAA star Evan Carter.
Yeah, you know.
It's why Langford's World, folks.
Man, I loved Evan Carter for a bit. I had big old
He
plans.
had a moment.
And he just did not.
Well, his batting average was Bailey Ober 200.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There, we'll put another hobby and then go back to the hangers. So far, I'm not really. So far, my takeaway from this is buy a jumbo box. Caldwell Hall and Sandy Alcantara.
What's this from? It slices, it dices with Julien's fries.
No idea.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a quiz. It was a.
Oh, it was help me out with this.
Ah, okay.
I feel like
It
it,
was-
could
you
be a
s-
Scrubs or a, I feel like you would have known it if it was a Scrubs.
You said it in the cadence of he fixes cars, he plays guitar.
Rooney up. Maybe it's Seinfeld.
I'm not sure if you know any Seinfeld clips, though.
True, it would be unprecedented.
Really, the unprecedented behavior is you not being
Not
able to
knowing
attribute
what's going
the
on
Seinfeld
here.
quote.
Willie Castro misprint error card.
Billy Castro demolished. Accidentally selected in the last round of a fantasy baseball draft.
No, it was not the last round. It was there was like 10 rounds to go.
Accidentally selected in fantasy baseball.
I was
He's
queuing
never
him up for
recovered.
later because he has 4 position eligibilities. I was just like, I might want to remember this guy exists later, and then I drafted him.
If it helps, you'll never forget that he exists again.
Very true. This is my other guy.
Zebby?
Yeah, so David Festa and Zebby Matthews in the Twins starting rotation. Yeah, they're both in there.
Too
And
bad they're each going to give up 2 earned runs per 9 innings to the Guardians.
That's not very many.
Okay, here we go. First, I mean, would love to see something numbered out of the hangers. The Hall.
Dylan Dingler and
Ooh.
Acuna.
I don't think those are numbered, but that's a cool one. Good Acuna.
I don't think it's numbered.
Do we get the Acuna bounce back this year?
I don't know how much he's gonna play. Is he healthy?
Oh, I
Or
don't know
you
what
wanna
his
sleeve
stats.
that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's still a guy that people go for. It slices. It dices. Oh no, that's
You know what it is. I just learned what it is. And by learned, I mean
figured it out.
that is Jim Carrey's episode of Comedians in Cars Getting
Ah.
Coffee when he's doing the door on the Lamborghini.
Nice.
I have problems.
I thought for a second it was like the way that you were saying it sounded almost like an SNL skit. Like
Right.
type of a,
Right.
you know, like
Just stupid.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like it sounded like a comedian riffing.
for sure.
Durant.
Tops all team.
Sure he was. Alright, we're gonna do another hobby. We'll do so we got which way are you leaning so far?
Jurickson profile. I mean, JJ Bleday card, I guess.
Yeah. Like I guess it's like because there's still the hope of the hobby of
I
like
just learned there's another Sogard, so I'm
gross.
I'm in shock. did attend a Grapefruit League game.
Yeah, I guess like is kind of like the hobby right now. There's still a hope that there's something there, but
right. These hangers are a crapshoot.
yeah.
But I mean, we're due an auto
Or a relic.
or a relic.
And like a 101 would be sick.
Are you? Probably not. But every time I hear the word, oh, your wife just asked you a question.
One sec.
Whenever I hear the word relic, I'm thinking of Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, there's nothing in this pack.
Okay.
Zebby.
Don't mind if I do.
Maybe a whole lot of base. And then two of those cards that have kind of a diamond looking pattern on them. DJ
Moved
Hurst,
to the IL-60 today.
Rez, Ripken,
And
Stars.
Skeens.
Skeens fun, not totally fun. You good? Alright, we're good.
And we're back.
Alright.
Jake Bloss.
Close.
Gonna get a classic bikes.
Yep. I was trying way too hard. Oh, jeez. And Rhett Louder.
Rat.
Rhett Quieter. Is more like it. Rhett, keep it down back there. Some Win Cup card. And Ellie. Fun picture. Dread's going crazy. Okay, we are getting down to the nitty gritty on these hobby packs. And I think we got our relic.
Could be both.
True. Uncommon, though.
Could be one of one.
Uncommon in top series one to have the patch auto.
Patch Podo. Remember Steven Piscotty?
Barely. Major League Material CY. Cy Young.
I was thinking, yeah. Christian
Yelich.
Yelich. Okay, that's fun. That's wood.
It is a bat.
That's fun.
It is Bat Relic. If you're gonna get a relic, Bat Relic definitely the best generic one to receive. But definitely, I mean, you know, not numbered. Not. This hobby box is definitely leaving an opening.
Can you open another one?
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you can open a.
Well, we got pretty close to evening out somehow, so
That's true.
we're gonna be in a 1-to-1 soon, which
Yeah.
is fine. Who cares?
Those of you counting at home can tell us where we got off or our math was wrong. Nothing doing.
It slices, it dices, it julienne's fries. Folks, nowhere else will you find people quoting comedians in cars getting coffee to this level.
When I was in college, I learned how to ride a unicycle. I was riding around thinking, the only one riding a unicycle. Really, I should have been thinking, I'm the only one riding a unicycle.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Anytime someone can quote Dimitri Mardet, it should be taken as the highest of compliments.
Thank you.
Alright.
You know what that thing that they do with cows, where they like take that hot metal and like.
Are you talking about when they Colton?
Talking about when they're
Cows?
branding fat.
Ah, of course. Of course.
Fine Sandborg.
I'd be amazed if we don't get at least one numbered card out of all of these hangers. Because for like the past couple years, it feels like hangers were like every other. You get, at least get like one of the golds or something, or like
this is weird.
Or like at least like one of the retail, because it like what, like out of $7.99, out of $9.99. There were a couple of like numbered ones that could only come out of relics. Here we're just getting a whole lot of nada. First pitch.
Jesus, 2 Charlie Blackmon cards, 2025.
Tough. The scene. It is tough. This is not a good showing. For as good as our jumbo box was, regular hobby background, yeah, there's gonna be a silver. Even like the silver foils we're like not seeing many of. Maybe it'll come down to the silver pack.
Maybe we're gonna get an absolute banger.
Yeah, I mean, you always like.
That's a fun picture.
Yeah. You always hope you're gonna get something like wild when there's just like not much happening. Something here? Nope.
Hoop Dreams.
Because I mean, there's 3 packs left, including the silver pack, which is
not good.
Yeah. Because the hangers, they're all like individual of each other. Like, you know, it's not like we had a case of them that we're opening or something like that. Like, you know,
they were locally sourced.
Yeah, but they just came in random waves of 3 from Target. Whereas the hobby box, that's one full box. We do have one of the pinks.
Something, yeah, a little spice in there.
There. This one, all of our things. We got a Skeens, so that's nice. He's gonna, you know. It's nice. The best thing about Paul Skeens is there's like another one of those like vets where it's like, oh, cool, I pulled a good Shohei or Mike Trout card. Like, it's just got some level of value. Like, you know, it's just another guy in the PWE Gold camp.
True.
Rosarena, Hunter, Fiduciary, and hey, Otani with a pink border. I guess that's something.
All right, this feels good.
Needs. I just don't believe that they would make a hobby box where
one numbered card
and a Christian Yelich bat relic.
That's crazy.
Right? Like,
that's crazy, bro. How many people named Brooks can I get excited about? You're asking a lot.
So there's this, and then the silver pack. So we'll do this, then you can do the hanger. I'll do the silver, and we'll see if we're right. And I don't see anything backwards here. Like, the silver pack has got to be wild, right?
I don't know, man.
Or we missed something in one of these, but like there's nothing else.
You
like
could have some short print action, but
yeah, but those have like the golden background. We would have noticed one of those. Like we would have. Whenever it's like this bad, it's always like I'm gonna like comb back through every card and just make sure. I'm gonna comb back through every card. Either that, or there's just like a 101 or auto or like something in here.
Gehrig, eyeball relic.
gross. Actually, would prefer there be absolutely nothing instead of that.
So dramatic. Juan Soto. Yankee legend.
Gross.
Yeah.
Well, Juan Soto.
Adael Amador.
It's a guy who plays baseball, I think.
You're assuming a lot.
Normally in these, if it's close, it's because there's like something cool out of each of them. This is just like...
This is pretty devastating. Francisco Alvarez, people are saying.
This is literally... Don't get either of these.
Joey Cantillo. Paid with a Visa. Wow. Oh! John Kenzie!
Oh,
my
we
boy!
go.
Totally redeemed himself. I guess that's it.
It's the Noel number 2?
It's not numbered, bub.
Gotta be numbered.
It's...
Or maybe it's not? Maybe just 2 pink boys in one?
It's not.
Okay. Well, hey, a big Christmas pink. We'll sleeve up the... we'll sleeve that boy up, I guess.
He's desperate.
Alright. This silver pack has to be
Oh, I thought about this the other day.
something.
Big Christmas. Wait a second, this is good.
Okay, alright.
Big Christmas, obviously, best nickname of his generation.
Yes.
However, missed opportunity to call him Jonk, the heir to Pronk, the worst nickname of its generation.
True.
I mean, we could be calling him Jonk. I think that's pretty cool. Clearly, I have lost my mind.
In your defense, it was a pretty tough opening.
Vlad Sr. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's technically a baseball card.
Yeah. It's like, alright, it'd be worth like a couple bucks. J-Rod. Jackson Merrill.
Oh gosh.
That was...
Is that the worst hobby
That was the
box
worst hobby
ever?
box I've ever seen. I mean, that, like, a numbered card and then an unnumbered relic. We've had blasters better than that.
What, you know the first bat relic I ever pulled?
I feel like I should.
You definitely like know about this card, but I don't expect you to remember it off the top of your head.
Who is it?
Jackie Robinson to 50
Ooh,
out of Topps 2012.
that's a good pull.
Yeah.
That is way better than any
That
of
was a hanger at the Morton, Illinois Walmart.
Dang.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it would have been better than this whole video.
Yep, we're gonna stop this video now. See ya.
Later.